On what ocean view should be called? A dormitory, a classroom, or a parking garage?
So what if someone wants to live in a parking garage? Who cares?
People should be able to call it whatever they want. Just because someone tells you something doesn't mean you should believe it unless it says it in the Bible.
Well, ladies, today we have a very special guest joining us. As I'm sure you know, Ocean View has a new RD.
Yeah, where'd that other guy go? He was a little skinny, but he had nice hair. Way nicer than mine. I'm a woman with chest test, so what? Who cares?
It's a new year, ladies. It's time for new people and new topics. So it's time to bring in Ocean View's new leading lady, Abigail Hughes. Greetings, Abigail. It's very nice to have you with us today.
Thanks, Barbara. It's a pleasure to be here.
Abigail, I read on the internet that the school is thinking of tearing down Ocean View Hall and making a parking garage 20 stories high. They can't do that. Hundreds of students would be without a place to live. Hundreds of students. Hundreds of students.
Elizabeth, honey child, you can't take anything you read on the internet and believe it. You don't know who said what to who. You don't know who's tearing down who's building. You need some proof.
The internet is proof. Wikipedia is proof.
You want to know what's coming down? The wrinkles on my forehead. Look at me, I'm dripping. I'm like Niagara Falls.
Yes, sorry. Abigail. While I was eating my chicken noodle soup and drinking, well, actually, I was drinking my chicken noodle soup. I don't like to eat it. and doing my crossword puzzles, I overheard safety and security. They were discussing some sort of noise complaint, and they pinpointed the noise as to coming from R.A. Ty Cornell's room.
Well, actually,
Barbara, just because a sister has a loud personality and a couple dozen tattoos doesn't mean she's the one to blame. You don't know who heard what on what floor, which RA, which RD, which R2D2.
I know. I heard Ty Cornell's voice when I was on the Johnson sun deck getting a tan, reading President Fleming's autobiography. I know her voice. I know. Voice.
I don't know what's loud. Elizabeth's gums fucking together.
Ladies, please listen. And please refrain from any personal attacks or verbal abuse. Okay, this is a Christian school and we are under contract. Speaking of which, I have a letter from a disgruntled parent and it reads as follows. Dear ladies of the Ocean View, my daughter recently moved into her room in Ocean View Hall. We do feel deceived though, because all we can see out of her bedroom window are train tracks, a road, and the cemetery. Please help, sincerely, a disgruntled parent. Thoughts?
A parent's disgruntled. What's new? Who cares?
I think it's time for a name change. It isn't fair for freshmen to think they're going to be waking up to a view of the ocean every day. And they shouldn't have to suffer just because some sleazy PBA marketers couldn't spin for donors to give us a parking garage. Their lives are a lie. I know I can't live with that burden. None of us should. None of us. None.
Girl, Sean, I think you're right. Maybe we should change the name. Maybe it should be called, a few of y'all get to see the ocean, but the rest of y'all get to see the dead people. The only good thing about living on that side of the floor is you're going to get a lot of good sleep. I mean, before you go to bed, you got 100 signs staring back saying, rest in peace.
You know what? Rest in peace. My hairline. It's falling back like a clock at the daylight savings time. So what?
Well, ladies, this has been a thrilling discussion. Next time, we'll hear from male Ocean View RAs who will be here to talk about their love lives.
That looks exactly. This is sweetie. I said it.
Well, before we go, I do have one question for each of you. If you could go on a date with any Bible character, who would you choose? I would choose Adam because he was good at gardening.
Well, I would choose King David. He's a little ghetto and sassy like me. He does whatever he wants, not caring what anyone says, dancing in the street all indecent. And he's got all kinds of money.
I would choose the walls of Jericho. Because they came tumbling down like the wrinkles all over my body.
Well, I would choose Boaz. Yeah, because he was a farmer just like the guys in Iowa where I'm from.
I would choose someone who puts his country and his family first. Someone who has morals and a good heart. I would choose Jesus.
Honey, Mama, you can't choose Jesus.
Yes.
That's outrageous.
I can, actually. I can pick whoever I want.
That's all for now. From all the ladies of the Ocean View, I'm Barbara Walters, signing off.